Am I live? I think I'm live. Am I live? Maybe I'm live. I may or may not be live. I don't know. I don't know. Am I live? I think I'm live. Let's test things out. Is the thing working? I think it's working. Okay. I made it on time. Let's go. It's about to rain outside and I overslept. So like I overslept. Oh wait, I forgot to turn on the BGM. Boom. There's some music now. Why is it this one? Why is a silly one? Give me like more calming one. No. Give me a more like nice music. Alright. So I promised myself I would stream on the weekend, and I'm keeping up with my own promises. So that's good. And what else? My brain is not activating. I overslept. I was reading a manhwa before bed. And I read it until 6 in the morning because I got addicted. Like, I should be working on my own webtoon, but like yesterday I was like, it's like I'm this close to like the deadline. I told myself I would post yesterday, and I did post yesterday. Okay, I managed to make it in time. I managed to post a new episode yesterday, but I was like so tempted to just go read the webtoon. And I was so tempted to just like like not make stuff, just go read stuff, man. Yeah. But I managed to hold on. I managed to not be tempted. I managed to finish the episode on time. Alright. Oh my god, yo, what's up, Ray-kun? Hey, yo, what's up? I actually, live. I did not I procrastinated, but somehow I made it. I'm so lucky I opened YouTube to just catch up to the stream. Yeah, I just went live. Yeah, I procrastinated a bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, maybe a lot. But somehow or another I managed to still make it in time. Although I did sleep at 6 in the morning, but that's not because I was working late. That was because I was addicted to this webtoon I was reading. Is it? Well, yeah. And that was a lot. I like finished one series and I'm like, it left on a cliffhanger, man. It left on a cliffhanger, so I started another one. And then by the time I realized, I'm like, wait, where did the time go? Where did the time go? And I read so many series. Hey. And here I thought, right? Like, I just finished binging Gintama, like, a few days ago, right? So I was like, okay, now that I finished binging Gintama, which is a lot. I can watch anime and draw at the same time, although I do get distracted often, but like, at least there's some productivity there, to be honest. Relatable. Yeah. So like, binging anime is still like, you still have like, I can listen to it for a bit, I can kind of understand what they're saying, so I don't need to look at the screen all the time, so I can still draw. But the problem is like, when I'm reading a webtoon or like a manhwa or like a manga, it's like I concentrate more on that like my hand is busy scrolling rather than drawing. So here I thought that, oh, now that I finished Gintama, I can finally be more productive, right? Like, I finally don't have, like, an anime I'm binging. I'm finally, like, free. I'm free! And then turn out, I just jumped into something worse, which is reading stuff instead. So, and then okay. I think the next series I'm gonna binge, because I realized that reading stuff actually consume more time, is JoJo. Alright guys, I will finally watch JoJo Bizarre Adventure after so long. I'm finally gonna catch up with the anime that's been onto my watch list that I haven't catch up on. Like, I say I'm gonna watch this, I say I'm gonna watch that, but I've never really watched it. So I will finally understand the memes. Well, actually, no. I don't think I will understand the meme. Because I have... there was one time I watched JoJo until the part where, like, it's me, Dio, and then I still don't get the meme. But it's a meme. I think I have to watch more to understand. But that's it. I don't think memes make any sense, even if you watch the show. So I think... But then I'm gonna watch the show anyway. So that's my plan. Alright. Let me look at my sticky notes. I'm running out of things to talk about on stream, guys. Like... Honestly, I said everything I have to say last stream already. Like, I'm out of content. Like, I'm not suited to be a content creator. Because... there's nothing in my head right now. Have you read Tokyo Ghoul? I have watched the anime. And I tried to go read the manga. But I forgot what happened because I caught up to the update like years ago, right? And then I caught up and I was like, and then I just never go back to finish reading it. So I should go back to finish reading it. But man, bro, like, even though I know the anime, like, it basically diverged from the manga, from the original material, right? On the second season, they just changed the story for no reason, right? Even though it did that, I still really like the music of the anime. Like, bro, it's not the same when I read Tokyo Ghoul, and there is no like, bro, it just doesn't hit the same. The story and the art looks good, but bro, the anime music is so top notch. It's just like, man, and the animation doesn't even look bad. It's just the story, they diverge from it for some reason. If they did change the story, the anime would just be so much better. I mean, like, come on, man. How can I not go? How can there not be Oshiete? Okay, come on. So I still haven't read fully Tokyo Ghoul. Maybe I just wanna open like the soundtrack of Tokyo Ghoul anime while reading or something. True, music slaps. But read the manga. The manga's better, but there's no Oshiete, bro. There's no Oshiete. So yeah, I will catch up with the manga eventually. One day. Maybe one day. Probably will. But I do know that the author is writing a new series right now that I also haven't read. And I wish that if that one gets a new anime series, it gets a proper adaptation this time around. You know? Like, I would still say I'm more of an anime person than a manga reader. Cause like, I mean, I read more manga nowadays, but I still prefer it if it's an anime, you know? I still prefer watching an anime. Because it's just more immersive. Shojin X? Yeah, that's the one. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's good or it's bad, but I just hope it gets a good anime adaptation. Alright, let me look at my sticky notes. Bro, there is nothing written here. It's like, I was like just writing things down my sticky notes that I came up in this past 7 days. I haven't streamed, and there is nothing. There's nothing in my mind to talk to people about. Why? Hello? Yo, what's up? Time to check if there's a new chapter. No. Ah. You're like my unofficial editor now. Unofficial editor. You're like, alright, let me do the grammar check. Is there any typo? Did you upload on time? I did, okay? I procrastinated, but I did upload on time. Okay? Even though I rushed through things, even though I was way more tempted to read a webtoon, I hold on. I told myself, "Ban, ain't this your dream? To make a webtoon? So you should put down that webtoon that you're reading and start making one." And I'm like, and I was fighting myself, okay? I was fighting myself. I was like, but I want to read more than make things. No, Pan, shut up. Move your hand. Stop getting distracted already. Yeah, I was just like talking to myself yesterday, trying to convince me to just work. I was... But it was so hard. I was getting to the good part. Yeah, and that's why, like, so you're a full-time artist. Unfortunately, I got an 8-to-4 job, so less time for art. Am I a full-time artist? Well, I graduated from university and I got no job, so hey, well, all right. Fine, I might be a need at this point. All right, maybe I am a need, cause I don't go outside. I don't have a job. I just draw all day, and I earn no money from it, except from chat donating me some money sometime. So that's my current situation. Meanwhile, my friend, hey, at least I know that my friends also haven't found a job yet, so I'm not alone in this. I'm not alone in this. My friend, they also graduate university. They still, they're also living in their parents' house. They're still, they're still, yeah. Although some do already have a job. To be honest, it's a dream in my opinion, but to each of their own. I do enjoy this life. I do think I'm having a great time. But in the back of my mind, there is like this like sneaking suspicion that maybe I should try to do something else in my life. You played the Genshin event, right? I played... Which one? There's multiple one. Hey, yesterday I did log into Genshin. Can you believe it? I didn't log in to any game. I just worked. Can you believe that? I actually did. I did. Although, to be honest, I just spend the time I would usually do playing games to go read Webtoon instead. So I still procrastinate the same amount. But I did log into the game. Alright? Account brick, shake my head. The story one? Is it the one with Aoife, the new character? I kind of just open it in the background while I draw. I gotta just like leave it open. The only part that stood out to me in the story is the part where Shelonen scolded Malvika for always trying to Get her to fix the bike. Yeah, I like that one. Hi. Hello, Pecums. Hello, how are you doing? I am live. I did not abandon my duties. I may have overslept. So my brain have not fully started up. My voice may be sluggish because this is morning voice, but it's not even the morning. I just woke up. Oh god. The stream. Why is the USB cord so bad? Okay, there we go. Alright. My favorite part about that event was how Kachina was worried about being employed. Man, even gacha game is telling me to go get a job. Oh, man. So there's that. Alright. Let me look at my sticky notes. Oh yeah, I got a new idea for a new series now. Let's go. Not even done with this one. So here's the thing, when we started this webtoon, when I started this webtoon series, right? Which is like, now we're episode 6. I'm drawing episode 6. I just posted episode 5, right? So like, before I made this, I like tried to like come up with a good story. Like, I was like racking my head up, right? Using more brains than I usually do. Which is a bad idea because now, so the other day, like 2 days ago, I drank 2 cups of coffee. More than usual, so my brain was on the overdrive. And guess what? With that 2 cups of coffee, I managed to come up with a new series. And I was like, yo, this one is kind of fire. Why didn't I do this? Why did I drink 2 cups of coffee when I was coming up with this series? Bro, if only I had done that. Well, at least now I know I have a backup plan. By the way, found typos? Alright. I'll tell you tomorrow. Thank you, mate. I already changed the one that you sent me, the previous episode. So now it should be better wordings, better English. I'm learning English by making these. Somehow or another. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So now I have a backup plan if this series ended up ending earlier than it was gonna be. Do I have 2 backup plans? I think I have 1. Yeah, I have 1 series I wanna write. I have 1 series I really wanna write. Well, actually there's 2. Well, actually there's 3. Well, actually, no. Well, actually there's a bunch of graph story ideas. But yeah. Let me think. What else to talk about? I ran out. I ran out of content, man. I ran out of things to talk about. All that 6 days of me trying to come up with things to talk on stream, I already ran out. It's like I said everything I needed to in the first stream. Second stream will just be me making noises, I guess, while drawing. And then the third stream is gonna be me just like going full-blown silent and just draw. I was like, I have nothing more to say. I would just go quiet and I will just move my pen. But at that point, why am I even streaming if I got nothing to say, you know? Oh god. Well, I can talk more about anime. I can talk more about anime. Well, here's the thing. I do really like shonen anime. Like fighting and action, everything, right? That's my favorite genre. I really like watching it. I really like One Piece, you know, Naruto, that good old stuff. But for some reason, when I'm actually making a story, it's not shonen. It's actually romance, which I didn't like when I was a kid. I didn't like romance that much when I'm reading. I was more like skeptical about romance genre in particular. I was more like, this don't make sense. You draw Alicia in this pose a lot. Yep. I mean, it's a comfortable pose to draw her in. I really like drawing this angle. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I didn't like the romance genre that much. I don't know why. But like, I tried to write it, right? On my first webtoon, I tried to write romance because I just keep thinking about it. I was like, this don't make sense. What if I do this? Will it make sense? Kind of thing, you know? Hypergo Home Club isn't romance. Yeah, and then romance manga have like, and then I keep watching it, right? Even though in the back of my head, like, man, that don't make sense. You know, man, none of this romance stuff makes sense. Like, people don't act like that, I thought, right? But because I keep thinking about how it doesn't make sense, like, now I'm just writing romance more. Have you watched Golden Time? Yes, I have seen it. It's been a long time though. Like, my memory of Golden Time is like the main character went into a cult house and they got trapped there. And then the climax was them trying to run away from the cult. And then there was this really good moment, but then I don't know why the part I remember the most about is the cult. I was like, man, these cults are scary. And it sadly makes sense to you, lol? No, it still don't make sense to me, but it's like, turn out it's more like a love-hate relationship. Where like, I keep thinking I don't like this thing, but because I keep thinking about it, turn out apparently I do. It's like, I don't like romance, but why do I keep reading it? And then I keep reading it, and I keep thinking about it, and I was like, maybe I do like it. And now, like, I accept it now. I admit it now. I admit now that yes, I do enjoy it. Even though the drama tag is like pretty... It's like I didn't like drama as well, but now I realize I probably do because I keep watching it. Like, me as a kid be like, man, all these drama, they don't make sense. There's so many misunderstandings. Just talk it out, bro. And now when I read a romance without misunderstanding, I'm like, wait, where's the spice? Something's missing. There's no misunderstanding in this story? What? Is this Stockholm Syndrome? Maybe it is. I don't know. So you just watch too many of it and I convinced myself I like it. Anyway, there's that. Me with romance genre in general. Drawing in eyeglasses is so hard. Why did I decided this? The main character, I mean, this girl here, I wasn't gonna add glasses. But then I ended adding an eyeglasses. Because I usually don't draw or design character with eyeglasses, and I was like, how do I make her a bit different than my usual design? So I did it up. You know what? Fine, I will add an eyeglasses. And surprisingly, a lot of people like eyeglasses as well. Like, I think that was like this ethnic class I was in university, right? And like one day I just go to the class and some random guy in the back just shout, I love eyeglasses! And like half of the girl in the class do wear eyeglasses, so I don't know why bro just starts screaming that. But then it's not just him, right? And then I asked my friend online too. So you like eyeglasses or not? And bro keeps saying, I love eyeglasses. So yep, that's how. And then I think there's not that many characters with an eyeglasses. So I was like, you know what? I will add an eyeglasses. You know what? I will add an eyeglasses. Even my VTube avatar, right? I wasn't thinking about adding an eyeglasses, right? But then I do wear an eyeglasses. So if I want it to be more accurate, I should add an eyeglasses. And so I sent my design, my VTube design to people, my friends. And I was like, eyeglasses, yes or no? And they're like, I like eyeglasses. And I was like, okay, fine, I will add an eyeglasses. I mean, I do kind of like eyeglasses as well. It is hard to draw though. And I'm not even sure if I'm drawing it well. Alright. Sure. Alright. And here's the thing. I wanted to make a story time video because I thought it would be fun if I make a video where it's like silly story about like things that happened in the past and stuff. But then I don't really have much story to tell, so I ended up not really making story time video because I couldn't come up with any. It's like all my life I just been living a risk-free life. I just haven't really been causing much trouble. I just go back home and watch anime. Like the most uneventful life, and like my head is like, I love this. You know what? I think this is a good decision. I made good decision and I stuck with it. But the consequences is that there's no story to tell people now. I was like, wait, because I don't really do anything. There's not much content, aren't there? I also like eyeglasses. There we go. It's like, surprisingly, there's so much more people who like eyeglasses than I thought. And there's not a lot of eyeglasses characters. It is hard to draw though. And there's that, yeah, the first YouTube video that has my own voice, right, was actually not meant to be a YouTube video. It was an English assignment. It was an English homework where the teacher was like, so you gotta make a tutorial video. It doesn't matter what the tutorial is, just go make a tutorial video. That's your assignment, right? So I made the video and I put a lot of effort into it. It's the one with like how to draw video thingy. Yeah, it's that one. And then I decided, you know what? I put my voice in. I edited it. I animated it a little bit. I put quite an effort into this. So I guess, even though I never posted my voice online before, I'll post this one. After all the effort I put into it. So that was how I ended up stop using subtitles for my video and just start talking. Also, it's a lot easier to just talk. Subtitles is a lot more pain. You can see like you have to edit every single text and stuff. But with my own voice, even though I don't sound cohesive, I don't know what I'm talking about. At least I don't have to edit a lot. So basically, I'm just revealing how lazy I am. It's like, okay, between being embarrassed about showing your voice to the internet and being lazy, which one would you pick? And I'm like, I am lazy. I am lazy. I'm just gonna, yes. I'm just gonna put my own voice in. Why not? Alright. So So that was how I keep on making YouTube videos. Even though I guess I do always had dreams of being a YouTuber though. Even without that video in like the English assignment, I do always had that dream. But like mostly when I thought about being a YouTuber, I'm more like, oh, I like editing videos because I think this part is good, and if I edit it, it'd be good. Like that kind of thought, right? But even though I do like editing videos, it requires a lot of concentration. Because when I'm edit video, I have to listen to the dialogue or like whatever I'm saying, and again and again and again. Especially if it's a long video, it's kind of like I get numb on my own voice of like, no, I don't want to listen to me, I want to watch anime. So at least if instead of a YouTuber or editor, I just like be a webtoon artist, right? Then I get to draw while I watch an anime or something. But editing videos, I have to constantly pay attention to the video I'm editing. It's a lot more work. So in the end, it all boils down to I'm lazy. Why am I exposing my own laziness like this? Hey, at least I'm making it better now. I'm uploading more on time. Yes. I'm still procrastinating on life though. Favorite anime and manga? Favorite anime, I would say March Comes In Like Lion. But man, where is the season 3? I keep waiting. For season 3 and it's not there. Yeah, I like March Comes In Like Lion. I would say it's like one of my main inspiration for making stories as well. Because like I said, right, I like shonen, but I don't like writing them. I like reading them. I like consuming content, you know, that got like action and stuff. But doesn't mean I like writing them. But like when I watched March Come In Like Lion, it was more like a life anime where it's about the boy who's like really good at shogi. Like he's really good at like things that's kind of like chess, right? But like he's like suffering from success of being too smart, man. He's too smart. And I don't know, I really like it because he looked depressed, but he slowly heals from his depression. All right, isn't that published in Seinen magazine? Yeah, I really like this show because it showed him going through life, being more happy and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I really like this. So like if I want to write a story, I would like this genre more, where it's more like, is it drama? It's not really exactly. I guess it is drama, but like it's more of like, I just call it the life. I don't know. It's a life, man. Genre life. Yeah, so that's my main inspiration of like what kind of story I want to write. And like I guess like story, like even like the one shot that I wrote, it was more on like Koi no Katachi is also a good inspiration for me of like the vibe I would like when I'm writing a story. It's like it just clicks with me, like the vibe. Slice of life, yes. And here's the thing: slice of life. Is it slice of life? I guess it is, but like it's a bit different. Cause slice of life is happy most of the time, right? Like you're just happy going through days by day. But like the one that I read is like March Comes In Like Lion. It's more like it is slice of life, but like bro's life is not that happy. He's not that happy in his life. Well, he's slowly becoming happy. That's what I like about it. He's slowly healing from it. Okay, that's why I like it a lot. Also, like, the main character is cool, but the side character I like a lot. Like Shimada-san, like that's like the character. He's going bald. And there was this one side character, like he's going bald, right? But like I really like the part in the series where the main character was like have to compete against this guy, but then he like more focused on his other contestant. Like he's more focused on the next opponent, right? And like Shimada-san just go like, yo, you're fighting against me. You're fighting against me. So I'm not just an NPC, mate. I look like an NPC, I talk like an NPC. But I got some skills, okay? And I'm gonna beat you. And now he beat the main character. And the main character like gasped. What the hell? I thought I was good at this game. I thought I was good at this game. I don't know, man. I just love the interactions. And I just love the things the main character learned across his life. And I'm terrible at describing things. Even though I really like watching anime reviews video, and I have no clue how they manage to like describe or like explain things in like a nice way. Cause every time I tell my mom like, Mom, I really like this anime. Can you watch it? And then she's like, okay, tell me the description. And I'm like, oh. I don't know how to describe things. And so in the end she fell asleep because I am bad at describing things. So there's that. I would say though, another reason I mainly want to be a comic artist might be because of my mom. Because when I was a kid, I kept trying to show her memes, and it's like a comic strip, right? Like, you know, like the 9-gag old meme, those ones. Like I was like, Mom, this one is so much fun, I really want you to read this. And she's like, but it's in English, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna Google translate it real quick then. And then she was like, nah. You can practice your Thai by drawing that again on the paper and writing it in Thai. How about that? And I was like, okay then. Okay then. So I just wanted to show you this quick meme, and I have to go through all that work of redrawing the whole meme and translating in Thai and writing the Thai letters. Alright, fine. So I did that. Yeah, I redrew the meme. I have a whole folder. I don't know why it's still there. Like the other day I was looking through my old drawings. I saw a whole folder of like, I don't know, 11 years old, 12 years old me just drawing memes so my mom can understand. And guess what? I show it to my mom. She don't understand. She still don't get it. And I just wanted to show the meme, man. And she's like, oh, you're good at drawing. And I was like, no, I mean, look at the meme, not my art. Focus on the actual thing I want to show. And then she just walk away, man. And then from that day forward, I was committed. I was like, fine. One day, I just gotta get better at this. Okay, I just gotta get better at this, so that when I want to show anybody something, I will finally know exactly how to do so. yeah, so I guess it's also plus frustration as well. You know, just want to share something, and the other person don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. So there's that. What else is there to talk about? I actually ran out now. Okay, let me think. What is an older video I tried to make and I still haven't make it yet that I can say here? Thesis? University? I haven't made the thesis video yet. I say I wouldn't make a video talking about how my thesis went. And I didn't really. Okay, I could talk about my thesis and how I hated my thesis so much. It's like, I wanted my thesis to be really good. I have like this image of like, oh, it's gonna be like amazing. I'm gonna make a short animation and the short animation is gonna be so good. But the result, it wasn't that good, okay? It's like I don't even know what I'm doing. I just doing things to meet the deadline. So I wasn't happy, and that's like the most I had of, I think, art blocky feeling. I hate the teaser so much, it was terrible. And like I had the idea at the beginning as well of like I wanted to make like a 4 or 5 minute animation, because like we get an entire year on this, okay? Like bro, 5 minutes, like I can do it. Like you got an entire year to make a short animation? Yeah, but then the teacher was like, no, you gotta like let it be like 3 minutes maximum. You can't go further than that. And as somebody who don't know how to make things shorter, I keep struggling. I was like, no, I don't know how to make it shorter. And that's why the thesis went bad. Because I'm terrible when it comes to making things shorter. And a skill issue. And that's why I wasn't having the best of time with thesis. And I don't think I will make a video on it now, because I'm like finally forgetting about it. Finally forgetting about it. And there's not much to talk about except how much I hated working on it. It's gonna be a negative video if I make it. I'll be like, man, I don't like doing it so much. I wasted an entire year on this and all I got is bad feelings. And I hated doing it. I don't even think I got better at it. And that's all I'm gonna be saying if I make a video on thesis. And then I went to all my friends to ask them for opinion on the story and stuff and blah 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 blah. All that. And it still turned out bad. Rawr. Ah. That's all I'm gonna make it. That's all it's gonna be, me yapping about. So I think no one liked doing thesis. True. My friend hated it as well. No one liked doing thesis. True. So yeah, I hated it a lot. Wasn't a good time. I had plans. And like I feel like the worst thing is like it lasted an entire year. Gotta go, something came up. Alright, thank you so much for joining in, Ray. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you. I don't really have a lot to say on the stream. I'm just here hanging out. So yeah. Even my friends struggle with thesis. They were like everyone was a mess. Everyone was a mess. But I think my main frustration was like I have like a higher expectation on myself, but I really wasn't that close to it whatsoever. So not being able to meet my own expectation, just like good kind of feeling. And the problem is like it lasts for an entire year. So like they don't let you change your story. They don't let you go away from this. You just gotta keep on going through it. So there's that. What else to talk about? Oh, university story was there's not much. Let me go back and think about my high school. Or like middle school. Let me go find something if there's something there. My middle school year. All I remember is my elementary school year where... Okay, so back in elementary, I don't talk a lot, right? Yo, what's up, Ethan? Yo, what's up? Mr. Ethan, how you doing? I haven't streamed on Twitch in so long, cause I may think about it. Genshin didn't really update a lot, okay? There's not much content going on. So I figure out I'm good. How about you? I good because I overslept. I slept a lot. I sleep a lot. A lot of sleeping. So there's that. What else? Oh yeah, I didn't talk a lot in elementary. So there was this one time, right? The teacher called me out. He'd be like, alright, somebody, you got to answer this question. Fun. Answer the question. Like he suddenly say that, right? And I was like, uh-oh. I have no idea what question he just asked me. Right? So, and then everyone in class, right? They suddenly went completely silent. Like everyone was chatting, everyone was talking in class. They were like, yeah. And the moment the teacher called me, I'm like, Bun, answer this question. Everybody went silent. All their eyes just looked instantly at me, right? And they were like, oh shit, voice reveal. And then the teacher was like, oh, you don't need to be like embarrassed, anything, just say it. You know the answer, right? And then in my head I was like, I don't know the answer. I have no clue what the answer is, and that's why I'm not saying anything, because I wasn't paying attention in class whatsoever. And then now people is misunderstanding that I was paying attention in class. I just have I just don't know how to communicate or to talk. That's why people think I'm not responding, and they're waiting for my voice reveal, and they're waiting me to answer the question. But in reality, I don't even know what the question was. And then I was like, so I stood still. I didn't say anything. I just... I rather people think I have problem communicating rather than me revealing that I wasn't paying whatsoever attention in class and I was half sleeping in my head. So yeah, that's a little scary. It's a problem of being kind of introvert. The glasses does not look good. Well, nowadays I talk a lot more though. Yeah, I talk a lot more. Especially in a group of friends. Sometimes I'm the person who talk most even. Bro, I don't like the glasses. Is it the color? It's just like the frame looks weird. I'll fix it later. I don't know how to do glasses. I'm just gonna turn it off for now. Well, there's that. And okay, let me think of other stories. Bro, I ran out. How about how to make friends? How I made friends after not making friends, right? So my entirety of elementary, I didn't really have friends until one day there's a transfer student with the same name as me. Her name is also Pan, and so my teacher, right, was like, "Oh, you got the same name as Pan. Pan 1, Pan 2. Can you guide her around the school then, Pan 1?" And so my name is just Pan 1 now, and she's Pan 2. And so I guide her around, and then after that day, we don't talk again. But she was cool, okay? She instantly make friend with everyone. And then I was like, alright, chill, good, nice. So that's the story of Pan 2 and Pan 1. But then there's a new transfer student afterward, right? Another girl transfer in. And then now the teacher was like, well, you guided Pan 2, so can you guide this person around the school as well? And the second transfer student is the person I became friend with. And that was the time I realized, oh, she don't know who I am. She don't realize that I have the reputation of not speaking. Maybe it's just a nice way to just like breaking characters, basically. So I break out a character, I start talking more. But then she transfer away. So then when I go to middle school, right, I got the plan now. I was like, okay, so if I want to make friends, I gotta target the transfer student. So I targeted the transfer student. We became friends. But the problem is she also transferred away, right? After we go to high school, she transferred away again. And that's why I have to be like, wait, there's no more transfer student. Uh-oh. And that's how I had to like force myself to be friends with more people in the class. Which is nice because I get to learn a lot more things about people and stuff. So I became friends with them. But eventually there's another transfer student. And now I became friends with her. And then we go to the same university together. And now we're still friends. End of story. Man, I'm bad at telling a story. Am I actually a writer? What the hell? That's the thing with me, man. If I don't have a script, I can't like I can't like actually freestyle it. I need a script. I need like a Google Doc. I like think of the story first before I post it online. I can't just immediately come up with story right away. Man, comedians are crazy. How did they become funny on stage and freestyle things? That's the one job I will never be able to do. Alright. Well. Oh no, it's making me remember the drama class. Okay, there's another story I can tell. There's another story I can tell. The story is how I was in grade 11, or is it 12? I don't remember. I think it's 11. So, grade 11, I'm pretty comfortable now with talking and socializing to a certain extent, not that much. But I'm more comfortable with that. And there was a drama class where we have to where people have to the performance stage, right? And I didn't want to do anything much. I just want to be like the prop design or something, making the prop. Turn out I gotta do bloody everything except acting goodly. But I had to do bloody everything, right? Like, bro, the teacher assigned me and my best friend as like the person who have to come up with the script, edit the music, do the prop, everything, while the rest of the class do nothing. Well, at least, well, they act on the stage, so that's not completely nothing. But everything else was me. And then I had to come up with this really cringy script that the whole school had to see. It was so cringe, right? And then, oh god. Well, it was basically gender bend Cinderella. That was like the thing that was performed on school. But like for like a brief period, I do have like trial version of being like a director, basically, or that's what it felt like. And then it's supposed to be cool, like now that I think about it, or like just thinking about it, it's like, oh wow, you get to be like a work on this thing where people oh god, how do I make BGM do the BGM thing? It's like, oh, you got to be like the person who came up with the script and like tell people what to do in the theater, right? That's cool. Which like in anime it happens a lot, right? Where like the main character is like, yo, now they choose me to be the director. What? Even though I'm like the anti-social, unsociable person, I get chosen to be like the head of like the leader of this. Like in anime, they make it sound so cool, right? They make it sound like an objective or something. Meanwhile, I'm here like, they pushed this on me, man. I gotta do everything. I gotta do the script. I gotta do it was more of like a stressful situation than the thing they had in anime, alright? And even the teacher came to me and asked questions. And I'm like, why you're the teacher? And like, yo, Ban, so like you were using the mic to record voices? Like, I never thought of that before. Using a mic to record the voices for the drama? Okay, so can you send me what mic you're using? And I'm like, what? You guys don't do that before, yeah? And I gotta send you what mic I was using? Nah. So yeah. But like, at least like me being angry, not that angry, but kind of just stressed out, kind of make me feel weirdly better about myself as well. Cause like previously, before this one, I was like just minding my own business in life. And then talk much, I didn't converse much. But after that experience, I feel more capable, I guess. More confident about myself. But I still wouldn't want to do it again. And that's how I know I am not meant to be like a leader of any kind. But it was a nice experience once. Having to write a script for this drama club. Everything. And that was another experience. Okay, have I fully ran out of story now? I feel like the story slowly gotten like more. It's like the story is like more of like me just ranting now. Like this is not even just story. This is just ranting. I went to the ranting zone. Like I was ranting about my thesis, and now I'm ranting about this thing I have like stressed over back in school, and I'm just completely full on rant mode. I have long ran out of stories already, so this is all I have to resource to. Yep, I ran out of things. I ran out of things to talk about. I completely ran out. There's no more experiences. Not even something to rant about anymore. It's time for me to just shut my mouth and draw. And that's why I mainly make tutorial videos. Because at least in tutorial videos there's no story to tell. It's just me being like, guys, so this is how you make you work with this thing. Yay, we're good now. I'm glad I could help. End video. I guess for next stream I might not be streaming like this where I just draw my webtoon. Maybe I'll try to come up with like some kind of challenges rather than just drawing. But then I would be stuck on Webtoon. So maybe I will stream on Twitch after this next week. Just more on playing games instead of drawing. Because I ran out of things to talk about. And if I want to stream on YouTube again, I think I'll try to come up with like some challenges and stuff first. That's idealistically though. Idealistically, I want to come up with content and do things. If I don't procrastinate. But the probability of me not procrastinating is not that high. Hold on, my neck. My neck. Alright, I decided. I'll stream on Twitch next week instead. But what is there for me to stream? Is it time for me to finally play Danganronpa that I downloaded and never played? Is it time? Maybe it is. Wait, if I open a lo-fi Minecraft, would I get copyright strike? Surely not, right? If I open lo-fi Minecraft, I might just fall asleep. While on stream and drawing like blah 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 blah. I also was planning on making like a more short/TikTok video promoting this webtoon, but I'm procrastinating on that on yesterday. 100 drawing stream poggers. What's up, Panda? What's up? Did I draw that much? 100 drawing stream? I'm searching. Okay. Getting ready. If you become famous, W. And I ran out of content now. I ran out of things to talk about. I feel like the first stream on YouTube, that one, it's like I already say everything I have to. This stream, there's just nothing. There's just nothing. I'm going mute now. It's gone, man. It's over. Last YouTube stream. Last YouTube stream. I'm going back to Twitch. Declining stream. I'm going back to Twitch. At least I can play games and I can talk about games there. On YouTube, there's nothing to talk about. It's just me drawing. And I just keep exposing how much I procrastinate. That's all I do. All I do is like, so like instead of like working on this, I just like was watching Gintama. Oh yeah, I was like, I was supposed to fix my sleep schedule, but I slept at like 6 in the morning this last morning. Because I was like stuck reading this Webtoon. It was so good, and but that's all I did. But still good content. And I'm like running out of things to talk about procrastination even. It's like I can't talk about Gintama. That's true because I just watched it as well. But then again, that's going to the me wanting to talk about BL category. And it's just like ended up like the main thing I chat about with my friends is like she sent me like this so like I was watching the show and like the two guys, they were so cute and like I think they were gonna have like babies, and I'm like, what? For real? What show is it? Like that's the thing I was talking with my friends about. And I can't exactly talk about that on stream, you know? So like it's like the main thing that my friend sent me, it's like most of it is not stream content. That's why I ran out of content. Hey, yo, chill. Exactly. I can't talk about it on stream. Karaoke stream on Twitch too? Karaoke stream, huh? I have been practicing singing. I have been practicing. And I think I'm getting better at it. I think I'm getting better at it, but I'm not too sure. Because when I record myself sing, I can't tell, and that's why I think I don't know if I'm getting better at it or not. I should send it to my friend, like my singer friend, who's really good at singing. Just ask her like, helper, I can't tell her. And then she's gonna tell me like, okay, so first of all, Ban, you're singing off note, and I was like, uh-oh. Like, that's not the note you should be singing in. But at least my finger is more accustomed to guitar now. Like I can press the string without feeling that much pain, so I think that should be good. Yeah. There's that. I do wonder though, if I sing on stream on YouTube, will I get copyright striked, or will they let me mute that part? I do want to try. I do want to try singing on stream today a little bit, just to test out if like I get copyrighted or not. And there's this one song that I've been practicing. And like I will just leave off on like the one test the limit. Yep. I'll just leave off on that one song. What song? It's a Japanese one. Atarayo Natsu Katsumi. Katsumi? Eh? Bro, I can't speak Japanese. Why am I gonna... The usual Japanese song that people don't know much about. But the song that appeared on my YouTube music, and I'm like, this one sounds good. Alright. Since it's 6 where I am, and I woke up late, so that's why the stream is more late than it should be. Why is a BGM like this? Maybe I'll start singing soon after I'm done drawing this. Yeah, after I'm done drawing this girl, I can try to sing one song and see if I get copyright strike or not. I wanna test out the copyright strike system and see if like it'll pick that up. How about a Q&A stream? Well, the thing is like, what's the difference between Q&A stream and just normal stream? Because like, I feel like on my usual normal stream, if someone asked me a question, I would already respond. So every single stream is already a Q&A stream, you know? So I don't know what is different about normal stream and Q&A. And that's why I haven't done a Q&A stream. I was thinking about the concept of a Q&A stream until I realized it doesn't really work. Also, I don't think people have much question for me. Maybe, and the question they have for me is already on the YouTube comment about like, I have problem with this drawing software and I don't know how to fix it. Can you help me out? And usually I respond if I know the answer. And if I don't know the answer, I just like try to solve it. And if I can't solve it, I just I just like, well, I hope I there's nothing I can help. And then I didn't respond. So that's the problem with Q&A stream. Oh no, I flicked the canvas. Now things look all wrong. Things look wrong. I quite enjoyed that one stream where on Twitch where I tried to draw challenges. Like there was one where I tried to draw Genshin Impact character from memories, and there was one where I tried to draw the multiple post website thingy and draw the pose within this within time. That one was fun. I could try that again on YouTube as well. I gotta drink my matcha for core. Alright. Did it stop raining? It stopped raining. Or did it even begin raining? Like the sky looked like it wanted to rain for like multiple days now. And it didn't. If not art, what career path would you take? Well, I wanted to be a writer, but then I think I would change. Actually, you know what? When I was a kid, I wanted to be a cashier. I told my mom like, Mom, the machine go beep boop. I wanna beep boop the machine too. How do I beep boop the machine? And she's like, oh, it's like the job of a cashier. And so I was like, oh, then I want to be a cashier in the future. And my mom was like, why would you think that? No, you like that's not a main job you should be dreaming of. And I'm like, but you get to beep boop with the machine. Well, I ended up not wanting that dream as well because I realized I'm bad at math. I thought you would take architecture or something. Hell nah, bro. Architecture the last thing I would take. Do you know how much I don't know anything about buildings? I have no clue about buildings. That's why I'm so bad at drawing backgrounds. I mean, my dad's an engineer. It's more like the job my mom wanted. She wanted to be an architecture. That's why like she keep decorating the house and stuff. And I have no senses of what looks good in a house. Like I don't even have a good fashion sense. Like every time I go out, when I was a kid, my mom would be like, "Why are you wearing that?" Actually, they were still saying that. It's like, that look like a pajama. You're going outside looking like that? I'm like, what's wrong? I'm just wearing a normal t-shirt. So yeah. Nursing school? Nah. Because I do not have confidence in taking care of other person's lives when I don't even know how to take care of my own. So absolutely no. What would I be without art? And like I like, and I'm a YouTuber, but mainly I'm draw as a YouTube, right? Like even if I don't have the ability to draw, I wouldn't be a YouTuber. Like I'm only a YouTuber because I can draw. And I don't like singing. I mean, I like singing, but I don't like singing as a profession. If I want to, I don't want to sing professionally. That's what I wanted to say as well. So I just don't like performing on stage. What would I be? I mean, if I make YouTube videos, I would just like, I would still make the same thing. If I don't know how to draw, I would just edit like funny pictures in. But that's still kind of like the same thing as what I'm doing right now. Imagine anything related to your drawing career was to... Exactly! There'd be nothing. There'd be nothing. I guess... I don't know. A cashier in a bookstore. That's still related to anime though. How about a teacher? Oh no. Bro, I already survived school. I don't want to go back there. Bro, I've already like we already spent most of our lives in school. I don't want to spend the rest of my life still being in school after coming out of school. That's the main thing. Also, being a teacher is another form of performing on stage, man. Movie director, that's cool, but that's still related to art, right? Also, there's a lot of weird things going on in movie. I don't know if I can handle directing actors and stuff. The reason I become a mangaka, or like a webtoon artist. Why does this sound BGM so loud? Yeah, the reason I become a webtoon artist or want to become a webtoon artist is because I don't need to force anybody to anything. I can make a story and it's all rely on myself. Like, I don't need to rely on anyone else. I don't need anybody else to rely on me. The only person who faces the consequences of my own action will be me, and yeah, that's a lie. And that's why I picked art, because I get to do it all myself. But movie directors or anime director, like, you gotta tell people what to do, and I don't like telling people what to do, you know? Would you teach young kids or college students? What if someone pays you $100 per hour to teach preschool kid? Would you do it? I would do it, but I don't know if I would do it for a long time. I would do it. I would try. But bro, I'm also kind of scared of kids though. Well, I'm not that scared of kids now, but I would say between being scared of kids and not being scared of kids, I would be more scared of kids. There was this one time I had to go to like I don't know, something day. There was a lot of kids there, and like I had to draw in front of the kids, and like they try to talk to me and I just don't know how to respond. They're like, oh man, sis, your art's really cool, you're doing great, and like the kid is treating me like a kid. This girl was like trying to like make me feel better. She's like, oh, you have to be more confident in yourself when you draw, because you're really good at art, sis. Like, you're really good at this. You don't have to worry. And I'm like, who's the kid here? The kid is teaching me. The kid is more of an adult than I am. So I'm actually such a fail. Bro, you're making me realize how I do not really have anything if I quit art. Like, I believe that's a common sentiment amongst artists. The kid has better self-confidence than us. Exactly. And she was like, bro, you're like, sis, you're really good at drawing. Yeah, they're too sweet, man. I don't know if I can handle. I feel I'm so scared of influencing their future and stuff. Like like another reason I picked art is because like I'm not forcing anybody to read my thing. I just create a thing that just exists there, and if someone wanna read it or interact with it, it's all completely by their decision. So I don't get to force anybody to watch or do anything, right? But like every single other career every single other career kinda have to influence other people. That's kind of weird, because like YouTuber is like influencer, but I don't feel like it's like kind of the opposite of it at the same time, because you're not forcing anybody. You're kind of just there as you make video. But like actually interacting with somebody that would influence them more, I don't know. I'm confusing myself. Engineering school? Ever thought of becoming, if you went and become an engineer? No. Bro, I just seen the graph my dad makes, and that hurts my head. Although, why is this BGM so loud? Let me lower the sound. Bro, I cannot function as a human without art. What the hell? Well, what is there for me to do? Good point. I guess cashier is the only way to go. I just sit in the store all day, waiting for customer, and just like, how much does this cost? It's this much. Like, thank you. And that's it. I guess that's what I would be if I like didn't have, if like I got kicked out of my house, and if my parents were like, oh my god, you're doing nothing, go outside right now, make money yourself, survive on your own. And I was like, I just like work in like a convenience store as I like work art on the side. That would be what I would do. most realistically. Just go to like a 7-Eleven. Just be like, can I work here? Like, this is like, whatever it is. Just enough to afford rent, hopefully, and just like draw on the side. That would be what I would do. And like, I am really well aware of myself in terms of like what I am incapable of doing. That's why like I immediately practiced art when I was a kid, because I know that this is the one thing I can kind of do, and if I don't practice now, I will not get good at it. So that's just how it is. It's like the thing where like you're good at one thing, but everything else in life, I'm like bad at it. So like when people praises me for being good at art or YouTube, I'm like, thank you. But at the same time, they don't know that if I'm not doing this, I also don't know how to do anything else. It is like the one thing I know how to do. Self-awareness at early age? Exactly. I have to prepare fast, man, or else I'm doomed. Or else I'm doomed. So I gotta make this work somehow. Another thing I would be doing right now, if I'm not working on art, right? I would just be... I would go to the same place that my friend's working in. Like, she's working in this like licensing company place where it's like something to like where you're like communicating between Japanese company and Thailand company to see like what merch you can something. Like that's what she's working on, right? And like if I have to work with my friend, that would be quite nice. Even though if I don't know if I'm capable of it or not, but like I can try, right? It would still be anime related though. It would be anime related, but it's not drawing. So there's that. If your skill point in art can be converted into something, which would you pick? If I can change the skills to something else. I mean... Everything else in life? This is like every other skill in my life is kind of low. It's like... But there's just so many things that have low skill point in, I'm not sure like where to distribute it in. So I think it's fine as it is, honestly. I wouldn't convert it. Cause like at the same time, I'm also not interested in anything else as well. It's like, it's not just that I'm only good at this, so I am only doing this. It's also that I'm also not interested in anything else. This is the only thing I'm truly interested about. So the only way I can survive in this world is to commit, fully commit, okay? And all I have is full committing. Nothing else I can do. I am so talkative. Willingly. Oh yeah, but if I'm not gonna be an artist, I guess the next thing close would be working in like some kind of game company. As like a... I don't like coding, but if there's no choice, either coding or editing videos and stuff, that's what I would like to do. Which is still kind of similar to what I'm already doing, but I don't know how to code, but I can learn. Or like animation and stuff. Man, what do other people do as a job? I feel like there's so much job in this world and I don't know much about. So many things. First Southeast Asian country you want to visit beside the place you already visit? Well, I want to meet some of my online friend who's in like Philippines, I think. Yeah. Friends who's in Philippines. And if it's not that place, then... Well, I've already been to Japan. Yeah, I guess Philippines. Meet online friends. Well, Japan is not Southeast, right? It's Northeast. Wait, what? Bro, I can't read map. Also, like, other than jobs and stuff, it's like I don't even know how I would survive, not survive. I don't even know how to feel entertained if it's not like watching an anime or reading a manga. I'm that much of a weeb. It's like, how do other people even like have fun in life, man? I'm that down bad. Oh my god. And like, how do you even have fun if you don't have like stuff to watch and read and stuff? I guess they just go to the gym and hang out with their friends and stuff. But like nowadays, a lot of people is busy, you know. So if you can't go out and hang out with friends, what do you even do? And nowadays, there's not that many good movies out. And I don't watch a lot of movies, but even my mom's struggling to find movies to watch. Well, she is working on her garden, so I guess that's a good thing, having a hobby other than drawing. That's still like a hobby. If you forget how to draw, how would you remember it? Sorry, I'm just spamming these questions. Nah, you're just giving me things to talk about. Nice. If I forget how to draw, I mean, I would just start from the beginning like I have to when I was younger, I think. But I would just... When I was a kid, I just draw Adventure Time or anything cartoon. I would just look at anime characters as well. I just draw that character and just try to... and just do that. And it's just a long process that just eventually I made it to somewhat good-ish art level. At least you know what I'm drawing art level. Holly, it's Pennies. Yo, what's up? Cafe? Cafe? Hello. I am live. Well, I already ran out of everything to talk about live, so I don't know what else to go live about. I ran out of things to talk about. I'm a failure as a live what do you even call live streamer? I'm a failure as a live streamer. How do live streamers always have things to talk about all the time? They talk about the world, they talk about some topics, Ah. They play games. But then the thing with like the playing games though, bro, I feel like a lot of live streamers have to actually be good at the game they're playing. The really successful live streamer, then you gotta be really good at the game. Or you gotta be really good at talking while playing the game and being fun. Or just be natural. I do like that a lot more too. Just like all those, like recently YouTube has been recommending me people who play Minecraft for the first time. And it's just like, and then I'm getting like PewDiePie playing Minecraft first time flashback. It's like a loop, right? It's like Minecraft was so popular and then it stopped being popular, and then one person was like, oh, I'm playing Minecraft for the very first time and I'm just genuinely having fun with the game. And like that's like happened to be PewDiePie, right? And that's how everybody, and like the Minecraft trend start popping up all over again. And now it's like slowing out. What is that? What word is that? Like slowing down. But like I feel like there's starting to be more content of people just like genuinely enjoying the game again. And now the crazier type of content is gonna follow up. Any thought on a new Minecraft movie? I haven't seen it. But I would say though, I would I don't know why I would watch the movie instead of watching someone just actually play Minecraft. Like just a normal Minecraft walkthrough. If the movie was just somebody who's like going through Minecraft like a normal single player Minecraft walkthrough, I would pay to watch it and I would be excited. But this one looked like it's like a group of people going in basically an isekai. And I was like, another isekai? I think it's meant for kids, yeah. It's not like an actual Minecraft playthrough experience. I really like watching Minecraft when I was younger. And I mean, it's still good though. A convenient isekai. It's spreading, man. Isekai is spreading into mainstream media. It's already have, I think. It's already have. Well, it actually came from like what? Alice in the Wonderland, but that don't count. That's not the trashy isekai we know nowadays. It's not the junk food isekai. If there's something called last painting or drawing, what would you make? Last painting or drawing? Like, if I have to, last thing I would draw? Man. Oh yeah, it's the future famous ongoing. Yo, what's up, Alice? Hello. I am live. What would be the last drawing? Honestly, even though I'm kinda an artist, I'm not truly an artist, man. Like, I'm drawing, but like, rather than focusing on what I'm drawing and making it look good, I'm more of like a webtoon artist in terms of like, I'm more of like just liking to tell stories. I would say between an artist and a writer, I would more lean to like enjoying the writing part more. So like, I don't think I mind what I draw that much compared to what I write. We draw for fun, for real? Yeah, but the last drawing I make would be a stick figure, man. The last drawing will just be a stick figure on like an A4 paper. The normal A4 with some cute anime girl eyes. It's gonna look like this. And this is gonna be my last drawing. Yeah. Maybe got some hair. There we go. That encompasses my mental health when I'm old, I think. That's just gonna be me mentally. It's like I would be too old to like draw properly, and then I would still like try my best to draw something, and that's the one thing I can draw. Did you do draw for a living? There's this Japanese movie about love story of two artists. It's like Aslamao. Bro, I feel like a fake artist. Masterpiece? I know. Hey, it's about the facial expression. We do eyes. Exactly, bro. Drawing the eyes is so much more fun than drawing the rest of the body parts. I don't know why. Like, I'm here just trying to draw a hand crossing and I'm like, why am I doing this? This is so hard to draw. What is this pose? How do you do this? I feel like I'm like an AI who don't know how many fingers there are on people's hands. Okay. Alright, I got a reference over here with my thingy. Like this stick figure thingy you can move. Alright. What's the name of it? I forgot. It's about Haruna Let Me Surge. Domini Six Fingers. Monochrome Days? Oh, Monochrome Day. What was it? I feel like I heard the name before. Oh wait, Monochrome Day, that was like... Is that the new manga in like Shonen Jump? I like that a lot. Bro, I really like the part... Actually, that would be spoilers. Like, yeah, I like this story. It was like about... Oh, wait, I'm spoiling everything on the stream. Yeah, I've been reading the manga. How do you... I'm gonna scale... Oh god. I gotta scale these hands down. Make like a tiny version of this first. So you do that. You do that. You do that. You do that. And the hand gonna be like that. Alright. And then the shoulder like this. The hand like this. There we go. Something like that. There we go. I drew an arm. Now erase that. And now enlarging it and hope that I can fit it in. Like that. Okay, there we go. Draw closer. Title: Drawing Closer. Thought you meant to draw eyes closer. Alright, there we go. Okay, now where's the hand? Okay, boop, boop. But yeah, the Monochrome Day manga about making manga. Bro, it made me think of like Bakuman, where it's just an anime about making manga. And those are so good. It's also weird. It's like Look Back as well. Look Back is like an anime movie that came out recently by the author of Chainsaw Man, right? And I watched that, and there's like any show about artists, it's like, it's kind of interesting because a lot of it I don't relate and a lot of it I kind of relate. Like, it's interesting how like, even my artist friend, like, right? Like, you would think we're both artists so I can relate to them. No. A lot of my artist friends, I cannot relate to them. Like, we both draw, we both watch anime, we both interested in the same thing, but how are we so different? Right? Like, a lot of time it feels like that. It's like I have an artist friend who is extremely sociable. Extremely extremely sociable. And she gets lonely often and stuff, you know? And I'm like, you get lonely? What do you mean you want to work in a company? Why would you ever want to work in a company? Well, you know, if you go work in a company, you get to meet a lot of people. And you get to, like, ask advice from your superior or, like, your coworker on if you're doing good or not. It's like, you ask advice from people? Yeah, it's fun. You get to talk to a lot of people. I'm like, oh. How are we both artists? Are we both interested in the same thing? We read the exact same BL manga. How the fuck are we so different? Ah. We got the same bookmark. And what else? So yeah, these movies about artists is pretty cool, but I also like it's like it makes me think about like me being like my own path on becoming an artist as well. And like every time I watch it's like, is it like this? Is this how other people think? And it confuses me because that's not what I would think at all. But the character is like, I'm an artist, so I must do this. This is so important to me right now. And I'm like, oh wow, you're really, really passionate about this. Wow. Betrayal, not nakama anymore. I know. More art friend equals more different in mind. No one is the same. Exactly. Talking to more people? Dead. Exactly. What the hell? You wanna work in a company? A company? But yeah. It's like I go to like an anime store or something, right? And like sometimes I just look around at people and be like, damn, we're both in the same place, we're both interested in the same thing, but how can we be so different? So that's the thing. I feel like the hand is too tiny here. And or the face is too big, I can't tell. The sound I make when I'm confused. It's more like this. Alright. That fits the proportion more. Alright. Okay. Is it? Alright, there we go. Okay, okay. Okay. Boop. And here I thought of maybe singing one song before I leave stream. Meanwhile, my voice today, I just woke up. It's the sound I keep making. I am a VTuber. VTuber. But yeah, if I do think, okay, a job I would want if I'm not an artist would be a voice actor. Yeah, I would want to be a voice actor because it seemed fun. But I would prefer to be an artist still because, you know, making voice is hard. But I feel like being a voice actor would be fun. That's the one job I might pick. But yeah, it's hard. Ugh, my neck. What was the moment when you realized I'm actually doing good in drawing? Currently I feel frustrated because I can't draw the way I envision things. Yep. Somehow I still have office life when saying I'm dead talking to people. I know. Is that your bird? Oh no, that's just the bird outside my door. Oh, I never pretend I heard that say you dream. I'll pretend I never heard that. Well, I mean, I can make good voice, I think. In Japanese, maybe. I don't even know how to read Japanese though. But because I don't know, that's why I can be delusional that I'm good at it, alright? Shut up. I just came and you're gonna leave us? Yeah, birds. Because I woke up late today. I woke up late today. I was supposed to wake up earlier, but I did not. Yes, you will. And what's the moment you realize you're actually doing good in drawing? So I really wanted to make a webtoon, right? And I didn't. I can go check my Instagram. I can go look through it right now. Let me see. If I go here, it's just like Honey's Instagram. Ah, why don't it open the Safari version? The Instagram and iPad look ugly. They cut it off. They don't have an actual Instagram. Maybe I just look through the computer. But yeah, if I look through Instagram, I actually there's Tumblr there as well. There's a Tumblr. Why does it open the app and not the thingy version, bro? Okay. So basically, the moment I failed was like when I try to draw something and I actually know what it looks like. No. When I draw something out and it actually look what it's supposed to look like. That's it. I'm also actually doing Instagram upload. I plan to upload on my progress. Noise. So yeah, when I draw things and it look like an object that is recognizable. Oh, such a word of wisdom. As long as you know what it is, then that's good. For example, right? Back when I tried to draw a different angle of a character. Let me try to draw here. So for example, I would be like more ambitious, right? And I would draw something like going up here and like stretching, something like this, right? And it's like a hard angle to draw, right? So if I draw something like this is a difficult angle because like it got the hand going up and everything. And now that I can actually just draw a stick figure that like doing the angle that I think I want to draw, like this, like, oh, I can draw this and people recognize that it's like looking from top to bottom. Like that's enough for me to be like, okay, I'm okay enough now. People can recognize what I'm drawing and I can make a webtoon. And now I'm more confident in making a webtoon because I can draw the angle I'm thinking of and stuff. Everyone has their own unique skill in art, but I'd admire them as long as they try. True! You don't know if you can do it if you don't try. So like, if I try to draw this angle when I was younger, it would look something like this. Right? It will look something like this. Okay, I'm done. No more line cleaning. Damn. There's always a line to clean. I'm just too lazy. It looked okay enough. That's my thought process. Oh, hello, that's Bob. And this is Peter. Yeah, there we go. You're this happy little fella. So that's how I know if I can draw or not. Being able to do whatever's in my head, even if it doesn't look too polished, at least like it's there. At least it is the thing. It's the thing. I don't know how to put things into words. It's already 6:44, bro. I overslept so much it doesn't feel 6:44. The hell? I overslept. But the manga I was reading before bed was so good. It was worth it, man. It was worth it. Sleeping 6 in the morning. Okay, I lied. I did not sleep 6 in the morning. I slept at 7 in the morning. I lied. It was worse than 6 in the morning, okay? It was 7:30 in the morning. I slept 7:30 in the morning, man. I was addicted to the manga I was reading. Ah. What happened to your body clock? Fine. I was addicted, so I slept 7:30 in the morning. But it was worth it. It was fun. I get to sleep well because the story was good. And we require 6 to 8 hours per week. Yep. Why is it getting later in every sentence? What do you mean? Okay, it is 7:30. Okay, it's not more late than that. Alright? Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. And I wanna test out if the YouTube algorithm will detect if I'm singing a song or not. Alright. I'm just gonna test this out, even though like I'm not in the, even though my brain have not catch up to this. I just speak a lot, so like I'm not in the singing mood whatsoever. But I'll try. Alright guys, I'll try. Alright. Can I have drum set? I don't know how to do the drums. Alright. But before I go, before I leave. Okay, let me turn off the voice filter, not the filter, what do you call it? Voice noise suppression. So you can hear the bird on the background really clearly. Oh, the bird on the background. Okay, let me look at chat. You're lying, you just wanted to sing, you're true. I wanted to stream before the stream, but now I'm not, like, now that I just draw and stuff, I'm just not that in the mood now. But I told myself I would do it before stream, just, yeah, I told myself to do it. Aiueo. I'm gonna sing Japanese song. Wait, I should put the name of the song on the chat. Tala. Yo. Natsu Kazumi. Awkward warm up. This is exactly. Aiueo. I'm not a singer, neither am I a guitarist. I don't know how to play guitar, this is just my practice. So don't have high expectation, please. What a way to hype myself up. Please do not expect anything good. 空の青さに目を奪われて足跡の花に気づけないまま懐かしい風が頬をかすめて君の香りを今も持ってるねえ今更になって思 My voice keeps shaking. My voice keeps shaking. You're slightly giggling when you sing. Yeah, well, it's like I I can't sing seriously on stream. Even though I've been practicing, I still can't take myself seriously, man. Yeah, it's almost dinner time, so I gotta go soon. Thank you so much for watching the stream today. And I'm gonna go now. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. I'm out. Thanks, Bun. Bye. Bye bye, guys. Thanks so much. Nice W ending song. Oh god. I keep pushing things around with the tip of the guitar. Try opening song too. Oh shit! Oh shit! Thanks for the stream. Bye bye. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm out. Bye bye. Let's see if I get copyrighted.